Hello to all you Virgos. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for June of 2019. June is a very life-changing month for a lot of us, and especially the cardinal signs, but you are not a cardinal sign. And that means that the stressful energy that is going on in June is not particularly felt by the Virgos. So you can see that as a good thing, right? It's a bit more relaxing. On the other hand, there is quite a lot going on that is not that drastic negative energy, but that you have to be aware of. I'll talk about that in a minute. So let's talk about what is that life-changing thing going on there. Now, this is about Mars opposite Pluto and Mars opposite Saturn. Mars opposite Pluto is about taking your power back when you have given it too much away, when you have suppressed your own power and your own strength. Or if you've done the other way around, if you have taken power of other people or trying to control other people way too much, then this is also the end of it. And for you, Virgos, it's not in the most life-changing area of your life. So this is more about your aspirations, your hopes and wishes, your dreams and friends. So if there has been a friend that has been doing this with you, take your power back. It's time. Take your power back. Of course, that will have consequences. That will have, maybe don't fall into the power struggles. You know, when they want black and you want white. I mean, you cannot change people, and you can only do things trying to change yourself. But this energy is good to take that power back, to say no. So Mars in the 11th house can be a struggle or a battle with a friend, probably a male friend because it's Mars there, but not necessarily. So if you've been pushing your own power under the carpet, it's now a time to not do that anymore, because otherwise, if you're not doing anything, you will, explode like a volcano, so to speak. Although Virgos are not known for that, but everyone has their boundary. On the other hand, it could also mean that you are trying to force a friend too much. You're trying to force and to control a friend because it's for their own good. Virgos like to fix things. But sometimes you can do really wrong with trying to fix someone who doesn't want to get fixed. So if that is the case, if you're saying, yeah, there is a friend and they're always complaining to me and I have the solution and they're not doing it, let it go. Then my advice is the opposite. It is let go of it and focus yourself on your fresh new aspirations. So it's a wonderful time for the Virgos to initiate new initiatives, new objectives for the future, to think about your future and to already make a little step. And that could be anything. It could mean that you want to study something new. It could mean you want to make a trip. It could mean you want to build a house, whatever it is. Take that first step that you might have been not courageous enough to do so, because now is the time. So this is really interesting energy for you Virgos. What is happening that is a bit more important for you, because it has to do with the mutable signs, and you are a mutable sign. It's the Sun and Venus in your 10th house, which does make stressful aspects with your 4th house and your 7th house. Now, what does it mean? It means that the Sun and Venus in your 10th house means that there's a spotlight on your career. If you don't have a career, on how you want to be seen by others. What is your part in the society that you want to do? With the Sun and Venus there, it means that you can be seen more than usual, and you can be seen in a very positive light. Although it squares up to Neptune in your 7th house, so maybe a scenario that it means it clashes with a significant other person in your life. So maybe you are just having a lot of success, or you're working hard and you're getting the reward, but your partner doesn't really like it for whatever the reason is, or your partner has a bit of maybe you are spending too much time at work. Whatever it is, there is a bit of stress going on there. At the same time, it can mean that at the home front, that there are things that are expected from you, and it's you can't do it all. You know, they say of a Virgo that they always want to be perfect, but that's one of their pitfalls. So be aware of that you be careful, that you don't want to be too perfect in all areas of your life, because it's a bit of a, almost you could say, the disease of society, that we want to be the perfect mother, the perfect father, but there is no such thing, and we need to make mistakes every now and then in order for us to grow, and in order for us also to on that spiritual part, to accept that things are not always in our control. So I think, and especially with work, I think there could be some chances when someone is that is related to work, a business partner, or someone comes in and promises you the world. Be careful. This is not the time to say, oh yeah, to put your pink color glasses on. But I think Virgos are almost never like that, unless they have a strong Neptune in their chart or strong Pisces energy. But so be careful that if someone comes in and says that they're going to help you, they might have the best intentions, but make sure that you don't expect too much from them. That's the Neptunian Jupiter kind of energy. If you don't expect too much from other people, you will be fine. You will have a lot of success when it comes to work, or more than you have ever expected. So but be the real Virgo. When it comes to other people and they try to promise you everything, you say, yeah, we'll see. You know, like the Virgo would say, we'll see. Be that rational Virgo that you normally are, okay? Doesn't mean to say that you don't have any feelings. Anyway, so apart from that, I think there could be someone helping you out when it comes to work as well. Again, very good, but don't expect them to solve all your problems. That's basically what I am saying. On the love level as well, there could be careful with relationships. Again, the expectations that you're making. People make mistakes. They're not all as perfect as you are. I mean, that does happen quite often to Virgos, because they are so strict on themselves and they expect that other people are the same. That's not gonna happen. The sooner you realize that, the better. Having said that, I think it's going to be a very eventful social month for you. Enjoy that. Make those new explorations. Put some actions there for the future. And thank you so much for watching. And if you want a personal reading, just get in touch. Thank you. Bye-bye.